Anyway, where's my noise? Settings. Sound. On. So anyway, this is my second ever game on console. My controls are just working. Even though I haven't used the simulator in forever, I already configured it. For some reason, this is an achievement to me. Dang, the guy who saw that bonsai bill right at the beginning of the game, he was just like, yo. Should I get all dragon coins or should I not care? I'm gonna not care. Dang. Bodied. This mechanic is like the mechanic to kill the last boss. You ever think about that? You learn it on the first level. You learn how to fight the last boss on the first level. And then you don't need to know for like any other level in the game. Up until the last boss. It just helps in a lot of levels. But it's not required in any of them. Boing. If I want to just complete the game, I could probably do it in like 20 minutes. It's not like I'm gonna need the lives that the dragon coins give you, and I think dragon coins don't save. It like remembers that you got them all. But once you restart the game, it forgets again. I really don't need these. What do coins even do, really? How do coins restore health? Someone, like, explain that shit to me. That's always bothered me. Well, it doesn't bother me, but, like, I'm just, like... It's just coins are in, like, the old games, so, like, they just... Coins are, like, kind of archaic, you know what I mean? Jordan Omega, it's Nova Force, I can't log in. Dang. Contact Twitch. Whoop. I got that one up. Let's free Yoshi. Let's read his message. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi on my way to rescue my friends. Bowser trapped me in that egg. Yoshi can talk and is fully sentient. And yet, whenever I want to hit something, or tongue something, I bash the back of his head. Thank you, Mario. Gotta eat all the apples. Monty Moles, watch out. I already skipped one. I might as well just pick it up. For variety's sake. Look at those excellent Yoshi jumping mechanics. I was actually quite pleased with how a lot of the Mario sequels are going. I played New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I loved the throwbacks to this game. Whoa, I thought if you were standing on it. That's actually quite horrible. I just ate that multi-mole. $40. I think there's one frame where you can get 50. And then two where you can get 40. Immediately before and immediately after that one. I remember being a kid. I remember all the weird things I thought about this game when I was a kid. I don't know how I have really weird opinions about all the games I used to play when I was like an actual child. I feel like I don't like a lot of them, even though... It's not that I don't like them, it's just that a lot of the games I had when I was a kid I played the fuck out of. And now, like... Now I know them completely inside out. Like, I don't even remember ever my initial playthrough of this game. I only ever remember being good at this game. You know what I mean? New Mario game? What, you mean Mario Maker? Or what? I don't know the current Mario games in the works. Technically speaking, this should be impossible. See how we made a complete revolution? I never figured out what makes those things go, like coin. Where was the pipe? I guess it was on an earlier one. Oh well. This level was like the level that was too hard for me when I was a kid. I remember that. I remember like I wasn't very good at dodging like the spiky things. And then like, oh this is the port. I remember coming here and like doing all this. These guys are tall if you have a Yoshi and short if you don't have a Yoshi. Gotta eat the spinies. What are these guys called? Pokies. Gotta eat the pokies. How is it that you eat the head and then the new segment becomes the head? Anyway, this is where I got stuck. There's like 2 solutions here. One, you grab that star and just swim. There's like 3 solutions. 2, you fucking get this thing down and jump on it. And then like, I like completely wasted that star. I forget. There's 3. I got my one up. The fish, watch out. Oh, damn it. It's not that, like, games that I can just blow through bore me. But there's, like, such a lack of exploration in these games. I feel like I can't appreciate these games because I just, like, know everything about them. GGPO, if I had a choice between everything, GGPO netcode is what I would choose. It feels smooth as silk. The only thing is it doesn't look smooth as silk. It sacrifices looks to do everything else. Bonk. Into the fucking lava. I remember thinking these things were so cool when I was a kid. That was like crazy technology to me. I was like, how did they do that? I wanted to die. For some reason I remember being able to just hold forward and get under that in time. Like that. This map doesn't even feel like it belongs in Mario World. It feels like it belongs in Yoshi's Story. Or a Yoshi Story room. Easy. Yatta will hopefully be very easy to run. I wonder if I should tell my friends to pick up Yatta, or at least one particular friend. I wonder if he would be into it. I should ask him right now. Time out. Time. Hold the phone. Batua Yatta Garasu comes out on Steam in 2 days. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Oh yes, you get the names of all the guys at the end of these. Actually, I think you get it just by mousing over. Mousing. Donut Land, I forgot. I forgot how delicious every single place was in Dinosaur Land. I forgot. Yoshi's a piece of shit. This level has an interesting Easter egg. Also, Yoshi actually despawned that guy, motherfucker. Look at that, just that negative thing I just received. A plus platforming. Rose versus Dudley backdash thing? No, I did not. Tell me what happens. Is there like an option select Dudley has against Rose or vice versa? Oh shit. Not a lot of practice, I suppose. This map is very interesting. Not this map, this level is very interesting for some stuff that's on it. Shit. Bonk. I want you. Cool. Whatever. Let's see what we got here. That's not the most amazing thing in the world, but that is kind of gay. Rose's backdash has very little recovery, and Dudley, if Dudley misses the initial hit, maybe like here. Yeah. Ah, I'm too good. Anyway, the thing is, if Dudley doesn't get the initial hit, he won't get like this. Like the second hit isn't immediately after the initial hit. It'll be kind of picky about how it connects. Yeah, Rose's backdash actually can do all kinds of jank shit. Die, swoop. What's that gay shit? You guys see that? I Mario'd that guy. Sometimes this one has a bunch of coins, sometimes it only has one coin. I do not understand what makes it have one or the other. Rose is definitely easy. She's a simple character and she's not executionally that difficult. She does have one frame links all over the place. That's kind of a big deal. Rose has more one frame links than like most characters. That is not how you're supposed to solve that. Whoa. I maintained the cape. Dang. There we go. MLG. Mezco? Mezco? What? I like had to like mentally rack my brain on who that was for a second. T-Hawk is probably #1 easiest. What's up, dog? I haven't fucking talked to you in forever. Let me tell you about my life. I just took the LSAT. I got a good score. I got the mushroom. T-Hawk is fun. People only hate T-Hawk when they don't know how to win. Yeah, see, this time it's like a bunch of coins. Elena is not hard. She's not the easiest. Elena has a lot of like crouching move to super motion cancels because you can't use shortcuts for her shit. You can't use shortcuts for her reverse DP motion. So you just have to do down to like double quarter circle back. Apart from that, she's only got the one frame link. But she does have links all over the place. Her links are not that hard though, they're about as hard as Adon. Maybe slightly easier. Hey. My favorite goes to the ones that are making the little tongue face. Stand short is what I do as well. But that's a 2-frame link instead of a 3-frame link. Which is still easy, but, you know. Nova Force, good work! You did it, dude. Also, I got top secret area. I think you have to beat top secret area in order to get 100, like 96 exits. I think you have to enter this map and just, like, leave. Shit. Bison is easy-ish to play. The thing is, Bison's easy stuff is all pretty easy, but then when you want to, like, improve, it's almost impossible. Like, to just do low, short, like, just, fuck. Let me think here. To just do, like, low, short, scissor kick is a little hard. It's just, it's on the harder end of confirms, but it's not that hard. But then to do, like stand roundhouse, stand short, stand strong scissor kick is, like, impossible. And to do, like, scissor kick FADC combos that are actually worth going for is, like, impossible. Oh, shit. That was a little buggy. That was shitty. That was enormously shitty. But one of the reasons Bison's FADC combos aren't worth going for is because how restrictive they are. You actually get pretty nice damage off of FADC, close jabs, low strong, stand strong. It's like pretty strong. It's just that has like 1-frame links abroad. Ahoy. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I think, Ducky. Oh god, my inflation fetish. Yan has FADCs. Technically speaking, shoulder red focus is an FADC. I never really thought about the lack of the absence of focus attacks in Yun's game. Obviously, you can go for focus attacks and footsies, but FADC and focus. The only thing I can think of is like strong fierce back fierce on a cornered opponent into Ultra One, into release into Ultra One. I can't think of any FADCs that Yun does. Donut Secret House. That was like a restaurant. Ghosts. I would go there. The Big Boo. There's an interesting and amusing thing about the Big Boo. Here it is. Your sliding animation kills him. It's kind of funny. Valento's second rec FADC to stay medium kicker, stand hard punch, and TX knives. That shit is pretty hard actually. Valento's got a weird dash. Stay medium punch FADC command grab. Actually, yeah. Which ghost is best ghost? If you just watch them long enough, they'll occasionally make silly faces. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that's not this game. There it was. Love that shit. I didn't know you could do that for years. $300 damage is not that good. Alright, yeah, 300 damage is alright. Evil Ryu gets like 400. Evil Ryu's damage is all fucked. Everyone can hit one frame links now. Everyone knows how to plink. It's just changed everything. Characters that are supposed to be restrictively difficult no longer exist. I like almost never drop my one frame links with Evil Ryu. Alright, let's fight this Big Boo. Cody's also powerful. Those faces, though. How can you not plink with the Rolento? That doesn't make any sense. How can your plinks be character specific? Ah, nice icy stage. You guys know about platformers, right? The longer a platformer is, the higher the odds that there will be an ice stage somewhere in it. You can get so many one-ups off that star. All you have to do is get quite far in this level with it. If you get to... I didn't even make it. There's like... That's still a little bit more. I think there is like a new star. Oh fuck. If you still have your old star. I don't know, I don't remember. Dang. I blink, but I do it at the wrong time. Well, that would hurt. Rolanto's combos aren't even difficult. The only one I can think of that's even kind of hard is like low short, low forward. Stem roundhouse, like stem low forward is like easy. Most of his other links aren't worth going for. You can't plink jabs. Nova Force. Oh shit. Plinking jabs is not a mechanic. Aha. We played it on PC. It's very difficult to play. am I trying to say? I have a pad. My pad doesn't work on Xbox. That is why I don't go to tournaments. It's because all tournaments are on Xbox, where my pad does not work. Look. You can blink jabs with select and back. You got me. That's not like a combo you need to blink though. Oh fuck. Sloppy and shitty. Look at the fuzzies. Is this the first game with fuzzies? I don't know how to get that. Sometimes I just get it. Dun 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 dun. Not there. Like there. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's bad. Dude, Plucky. There's like a Mezco in here somewhere, I think. I don't know if he's still here. I'm gonna go back and do every level again. Super jumper, not the jump 3. This is actually 4. Top 5 favorite players to watch. In no particular order, PR Balrog, Dominion, Shen, Daigo. I don't know. Sako, I guess. Fuck. Go away, Rip Van Fish. Jovian is quite entertaining. 1 Micros, 2 Micros, 3 Micros. I usually get the most excited when there's like a US player versus a Japanese player. So I like Japanese players that travel a lot, and I like US players that have an actual chance of beating them. Those are matches that I enjoy. Those fish wear goggles, I didn't realize that forever. It's kind of a cute design. Fucking Rip Van Fish, dude. I suck at this game. This B-switch isn't doing me any favors either. There's a Yoshi coin up there. That Rip Van Fish is gonna fuck me. It was close. Oh damn. Oh, I got it. Where'd the mushroom go? What the fuck? That's not fair. Keep it. Oh shit. Hey, Poggin. I kinda hate this level. Fuck, go in. Very clever, Nintendo. You made 2 rooms that look identical. This music is cool. Charged characters are low IQ. Yeah, I don't know how I got a quality option, but somehow I got a quality option. It's a damn good thing, too. Watch me beat this entire game in one sitting. You know if you eat a rainbow shell, you get the powers of all 4 shells. You get the stomps, you get the flight. If you breathe out the shell, you breathe fire. And I'm a green Yoshi, so none of that should be happening. One of kind of the flaws of this game is how easily it's deconstructed. See this shit? Hey, Paragoomba. It's way too easy to bypass the entire game. Despite being the main enemy of Mario, Goombas, interestingly, don't really appear in this game besides these guys. I mean, these are Goombas. It's just like they're just like a random one-level enemy. Yeah, but I want a 96X at this game. That's the good shit. I like this castle. If you're good, you can do... There's a little neat thing here. It's like here. Dang. You have to get like a running start, which is actually pretty difficult. There we go. Ah, lucky. You have a 2/3 chance of being right on the first one, and then a half chance of being right on the second. Basically, if you pick the wrong one, it like cancels it. Why did I even produce that? My actual favorite fighting game players to watch are all like King of Fighters players. I think there's a one up in here. Oh, there was. Hey Mezco, approximately how much of your day is free time these days? Out of mild curiosity. Oh shit. I want that feather. Classic NES sound effects. I mean Super NES. How can you kill that which has no life? Look, because I have the green thing, this is easier. I sleep during the day because of night work. You want to start coming on jogs with me and Chad? We jog in the evenings. Or rather in the deads of night. Like usually like midnight to 3 or so. Yo, free. Bonk. The ending music of this game actually like the obese lifestyle of not jogging. I meant to say that my mom saw you somewhere at like a grocery store. And she like told me about it later. She said you didn't see her, but like she saw you. It was like quite recently. It was like a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago, like a week ago. There's like a one up here somewhere. There it is. You can just get up here if you have Yoshi. Don't need no red switch. I like watching Smash. Fuck, we're all fighting game players. Like, come on. Smash is a fighting game, good enough. Smash 4, I thought it was really boring, and then they started doing customs, and now I kind of like it. Now. For some reason, that name just always makes me laugh. It's so, like, so anonymous. There's a Buzzy Beetle inside that. Look at that shit. He's gonna be like that forever, too. This map is kinda cool. That's not the cool map. Whoa, Mario. Bafael. I put it on unlisted. You can still find it if you've already been to it, and I guess I can link it to you if you like want to get linked to it. Unfortunately, it was getting me a lot of bad press. So I was just like, oh shit, he broke out. There was like no reason for me to keep it up, you know what I mean? It didn't do anything good for me. Smooth dodge. Melee is always hype. My favorite Smash to watch is Melee doubles. I adore Melee doubles. Die charge and chuck. Maybe like here. Dang. That's the best possible place to lose one. I only missed 2 1-ups. I like in Mario World 2, they just like increase, they give you a 3rd digit on the lives because they just realize that like a lot of players just don't lose lives. Hungry Box is good. I like any player of a weird character. Jigglypuff I love. That's the thing. Hungry Box is good, but I love Jigglypuff. The reason Jigglypuff is so cool because like it's a character that's already pretty good but not amazingly good, but her utility in doubles just goes crazy. Like she goes from being like a pretty good like a high tier to like a super top tier. Yeah, Yoshi's Island. I know all the 1-ups. Yeah. Fish, please. Oh well. I forget there's lives in Yoshi's Island because you get so many of them. Yeah, and you never ever die. The only way you can die is by falling down pits. I like all these little things. It's like a little puzzle where you have to figure out how to get the 1-up. The thing I don't like about them is that, you can never replay them. I don't think the key kills the fish. It doesn't kill the fish if you bump into them. You might be able to drop it on them. Yoshi's Island is in my book a perfect game. Everything Yoshi's Island did, it did perfectly. Project M is like my favorite fighting game in theory. It's not that I fucking even like Smash. I guess I do. But, I just think it's really cool that, like... How do you do this? I forget. Not like that. Oh, you need the blue blocks. Or a feather. The chances of me dying are pretty good right now. I almost never hear complaints about Yoshi's Island either. Don't remember if it's up here. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for clipping through the thing. Some examples of perfect games, in my opinion, are Metroid Prime, Majora's Mask. Any game, maybe not even that it's like a game with no flaws, but a game that does 100% of the things it sets out to do is, in my book, a perfect game. I need that feather. Who Ori? I have the minor complaint. I've heard the minor complaint that Chrono Trigger is too easy, but I don't know. I haven't played Chrono Trigger. That game passed me by. Why didn't you prevent this, Yoshi? There we go. No, I don't think a perfect game would be something everyone can enjoy, because like there are a lot of people who just fucking... I feel like it's impossible to remove like subjectivity from like a game. I didn't want that. Boing. The Spiny. They look so weird. They look like they're just ripped from Mario 1. I mean, they look better than Mario 1. It's just like they look really out of place. They've got like high detail and a very non cartoonish animation to them. I forgot that he just eats bob-ombs. Yoshi does in fact slide. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, the lag. A 2-up. There are people who hate Disneyland and pizza. This level's cool. I like the dolphins. Are you hyped for Yatagrass? Yes. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I forgot about that enemy. The pufferfish. Monitors or TVs for fighting games? If you're practicing for Evo, you should probably have like a lagless monitor. But I don't know, not everyone's practicing for Evo. Ride them dolphins. This is just such a cool level. By Yoshi. I'm West Coast. But we can get matches in anyway. Ah yes, Underwater Dungeon. My favorite. You're basically a fucking... You basically just jump on shit in platformers. And water just removes your ability to jump. And it just makes it slower. It's just not good. It's just always been poorly designed. It's only been neat for variety's sake. There's never been good water level on a fucking platformer. I like the dry bones fish. I forget what they're called. But they're cool. No, I'm not gonna body juice box in Yata if he's good. I mean, I might have like a better, like, fucking fundamental understanding of the game than he does. I mean, I don't, because he's been playing and I haven't. But I might eventually, because it's gonna come more naturally to me. Because parries are my bag, dog. Um, but definitely when I start out, he will be much better. Reznor! These guys are one of my favorite bosses. Didn't they come back in like New Super Mario Bros. Wii? Donkey Kong Country water levels are only good for their music. In fact, most water levels are only good for their music. Water levels tend to have great music. Super fundamental, very easy. I think both of these words are true. Combos tend to be very, very short. Shit. Oh, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Parries. Parries are not hard. Parries are quite straightforward. The trick is just knowing when to use them. But like, there's nothing executionally difficult about a parry. You literally just tap a button. In this case, it's an actual like button in odd direction, which means that parries are very easy to put everywhere. Every level in this game is unique. That's how you know it's a good game. Bodied. Alright, cool. There's like a secret up here, I think. There it is. I will never understand. The song is very good. A feather. Yeah, boy. Ding, 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 ding. Other than that time you bodied me 15 matches in a row, my friends aren't too good. That's the struggle, dude. That's the actual struggle. When a video game, every opponent is too easy or too hard. That happens all the time in Third Strike because all the players that are left playing it are really good. I play to win, yeah. Look at this good game design. I mean, really, it's my choice to be able to do this, and I kind of like the freedom to choose. So I'm just fucking around. Hey, look, I beat the level. I guess I'll do Ludwig's Castle. Damn it. Did not want that. Fuck. This part is hype. You can tell it's hype because the ceiling slowly tries to crush you. And you've got to go fast. I wish they'd made it a little longer. Yeah, Yata's a pretty neat game. I've been following it since it was very first conceived. I'm glad it's finally coming out. I think you can like go down here. I don't remember what there is. Probably like a Yoshi coin. Fuck. There is nothing. There's only death. Everyone used to call Juicebox an autist. Maybe there's hope for me yet. Oh shit, it's Ludwig. I forgot that they stole. If I recall correctly, once he gets out of this, he like jumps. Yeah. How odd. A very strange boss fight. These are like a lot easier than the equivalent ones in Mario 3. I think that's the only unique fight. I think every other one is like... No, I forget. Yeah, it's because Juicebox beats up the air. I mean, I thought it was funny too. Days of composing Koopa symphonies in Castle Number 4 are over. What porn should I download? Dang. Choice 5 though. I bet you a nickel that'll get every single one. I like how that thing actually gets advantage. Look at that blue switch palace. I hate the Forest of Illusion. This is like the only part of the area I don't like of the game. There's like some okay levels and some really shitty ones. Shit, I didn't want to land on the Wriggler. Yoshi can just gobble these guys up, I think. Doesn't make any sense. I don't want that. That lag, though. No, Yoshi. I've got to ditch Yoshi anyway, I forgot. Little P thing. I never get to play Third Strike, and I absolutely adore the game. I almost never have any competent opponent either. I literally have one opponent ever, and it's Cruz. And he's thankfully very good. That's one thing about the match that, like, probably Gutek's... I mean, Gutek's knew, but he probably didn't fully, like, think about. Is that my primary training partner is a Urian. Put a banner for this site, bro? Massive income for streamers? That sounds like ads. Yep. I'm gonna have to give this guy the timer. Whoa, I have amounts. Gonna have to give him the 5. What the fuck is this? 2? Is this guy just copying for shits and giggles? For funny? I don't know if that's just a guy trolling or if it's like an actual advertisement. We don't allow advertisements in this site. That's like the only thing you can do to get fucking timed out in my chat. I should have actually bannerinoed them. There's no reason to fucking time them out. Those accounts don't do anything. Dang. Nice message deleted. Remember when that used to be like a thing? You could type message deleted and it would look identical to your message being deleted. I remember that. Nice lag. I almost never dropped the ban hammer. I can't remember the last time I banned someone. No, I don't think I've ever banned anyone. Are you kidding me? Fucking, how did that even happen? I was on Yoshi and I took damage? Oh my god, I'm getting fucked. Oops. I wish I could play Atagrass non-stop. It's like 3 days. Pretty soon. RIP that fish. Can you not unban faggot? Was faggot like a normal person and not a... I think there's something you can do to despawn these guys. Look at this walking. Gutek should apologize. I don't think it's anyone's fault. I think this is the dynamic looked weird. That's like the end of it to me. And like I regret being annoying for everyone, don't get me wrong. If everyone found me annoying, that's not good. But like, Gutex is the kind of guy to not talk while playing, and I'm the kind of guy to talk while playing. It's a nice laggy stage. I forgot about this. It's trolling me. Oh, I forgot this doesn't even lead anywhere. Yetta is a Third Strike spiritual successor developed by a Third Strike player and 2 King of Fighters developers. I don't even know who I'd go to for an early key. I've never had anyone complain about that stuff. I feel like I just did the same stuff. I mean, I was ragging on Gutex a bit. I was trying to. But I felt like I was just doing the same stuff I do when I stream. But I don't know how like cross-counter streams usually go because I never watch them. I feel like I just went in like not doing the right thing. Are you kidding me? Is there some big fast way of doing this level that I don't know? Because like, it's just been dragging on and on. And then I find out I'm running out of time. I'm not top 1. There are players better than me. Not even in USA am I top 1. I'm probably not even top 10 in USA. There's probably still 10 players who are like my superiors. I bet you like 8 of them are like GGPO monsters though. No, there's more than 10 even. A lot of people were so aggressive about it. That's the thing that really took me off guard. A lot of people like tried to make it like a huge deal to try and convince me that that Gutex would never let me on the show again, and that like I needed to come to terms with the fact that I had Asperger's. And it wasn't a bad thing that I had Asperger's, but I need to come to terms with it. It's like fucking goddamn. I don't need this. I'm honestly in awe of how fucking aggressive everyone was. I feel like I've never done anything bad for the FGC. Like, I'm sorry they found that annoying, but it's not like anyone was building up to me fighting Gutex in Third Strike. It's not like that was some big awaited thing. Like, it was just like a free thing and they didn't like it. You know what I mean? I've talked to Gutex like once since then. I did not do that in the correct order. Yoshi, stay there. He is so going to have despawned. Gutex, like, okay, he's still here. Gutex didn't seem to make anything of it. Like, honestly, not at the time, not since. Gutex hasn't treated it like it was even a thing. Yeah, we recorded the Ultra Street Fighter 4 sets, I just didn't even, like, Gutex has them. It's just I don't want to put them up, and, like, he was willing to put them up, but I don't want him to put them up. I just don't want them to go up. I fought Gutex in Third Strike, and I was very casual about it, and Gutex was very serious about it. And I blabbered way too fucking much, and Gutex didn't say anything, and it was a terrible and awkward dynamic according to absolutely everyone. And now I'm catching the heat for it. I talked less during Street Fighter 4, but he didn't talk more. There was like barely any talking. Hell yeah. This is a neat level. Unfortunately, it's very similar to a previous level, but just more elaborate, made into a full level. I seem to recall there's a bonus exit here. It's fine. Involving perhaps a pipe. Maybe this one? Nope. I'm just scared that that's just gonna be my reputation. I don't want that to be my reputation. I want my reputation to be a nice, helpful guy. That's what I try and be. Here it is. Oh, the key is how you're actually supposed to leave. I forgot about that. That's right, it just loops back. I don't even think Gutex was mad. I mean, he wasn't mad at me, I know that. I think that he might have been a little mad at himself. I don't think mad. Mad's a strong word. I think salty. I think he was just fucking out of practice and he knew it. That was literally just the impression I got. I mean, that's not even the impression I got. It was clear. It's not like an impression. I would say with 100% certainty that he was salty, that he was like not like playing up to his own standards. That's like just what was happening. It was so clear because he was getting executional drops that other people might not have been picking up on because they don't know when combos end in that game. And he was getting like, he was like sighing and stuff whenever fucking he dropped something, and I guarantee that was just what was happening. Hey, Goomba, fuck you. Third Strike, Yata's not gonna replace Third Strike. Me naming a tournament after myself is for humor. Sometimes people, I mean, no one like complains about that, but just for the record. It's like a joke that I have a tournament named after myself. I've heard one person complain about that ever. He said it sounded stuck up, but I was just like, eh. The reason it's called Bafael Cup is like, I think it's a retarded name. And the reason I hand out a Bafael Cup at the end is because I think it's retarded. I don't want people to take the tournament very seriously. I want it to be a place where even if you don't like, even if tournaments make you nervous, you can still go to the Bafael Cup. You know what I mean? I want it to be like zero commit. I want it to just be like something anyone can do. And the other reason I called it Bafael Cup is I want to be able to use I want to say that I own the footage. You know what I mean? The reason it's Bafael Cup is that like everything that's recorded I can post on my channel. That's like the understanding with the Bafael Cup. No, not all of my shirts have sloths on them, only some. I wanted to like commentate Street Fighter 4 footage, but I didn't know how to get permission for like any existing tournament. So I was just like, well, I'll hold my own tournament. That was literally the whole thought process. In 2 months, I probably will be laughing at all this. That's the thing. That's why I said that like yesterday. I was like, I wish that just a bunch of time would pass. I just want it to all blow over. I can't believe how badly I just did that. I'm trying to read the chat and play Mario at the same time. Keep on taking damage and being stupid. And being slow. Is your hair thinning? Yeah. It's been like this. It's not that it's thinning, it's just always been kind of thin. I'm probably going to have early baldness. Early baldness is in my family. I'm not too worried about that though, because I'd probably just fucking shave my head. I feel like that would be alright. I wouldn't like lose any sleep over like a shaved head. I'd just be like, okay, this is my life now. Behind like one of these. There's supposed to be a Big Boo here, and he hides the thing with his body. My Auntie Elena is alright. I wasn't doing that good earlier. Yay. That counts as an exit, even though it doesn't change the map. It only changes the map in the sense that if you don't already have that path, you'll get it. That guy's a dick, don't be fooled by his lies. I forget the fishing Lukidu's name. He tries to tempt you with sweet one-ups. It's like down here somewhere. Did I really land straight on it? Nice. Gabe Newell. I don't know what young Gabe looked like, so no. Or no one knows how to play Third Strike though. Which is why I didn't think dumping knowledge was out of place. Whenever I play Third Strike, I usually just like fucking talk about how everything works, cause like no one knows. No one knows how fucking juggle potential works. I'm like fucking one of the only people who knows how juggle potential works. Third Strike. I don't care about Yoshi. Oh fuck, I care about that. Get that fire flower. Are you kidding me? I'm not very good at this game, am I? I don't even have a big ego, I don't think. I'm honestly like a no one from nowhere. Like, who am I, really? My tutorials aren't even that good. Or I don't think they're bad, it's just they're very preliminary. I don't know if they're that helpful. All I try to do is just get people to try and help themselves. This level is like almost nauseating. I actually don't like Ultra Chen. Or rather, I think they're overrated. I don't dislike them. That's completely wrong. R.I.P. me. I didn't know how far back it was. F-Word is one of my favorite commentators. He might be #1 actually. F-Word is just spectacular. I like G a lot. Not because he's a good commentator. Just because he's godlike. I think the best commentators are really, really, really good players. Those are the ones I like. Boing. I wanted that. I thought it was far enough. Who in the FGC would you fuck? Ricky Ortiz? I just wanted this level to end. I wouldn't criticize anyone for liking Ultra David and James Chen. My favorite, like, I'd rather have, like, just, like, Justin Wong commentating, though, you know what I mean? I like Justin Wong's commentary because he looks for shit that fucking most people don't look for. Oh shit, dude, I can't win. This level's too hard for me. Platforming is too hard. That comment, though. K-Brad both looks and sounds like he's constantly puffing out his cheeks. I kinda like it. There's like a level of practicality of being a good player. I feel like if you just understand everything, that's not, like, inherently super interesting. I feel like it's most interesting when you understand everything and also, like you can separate the practical from the impractical. You can be pragmatic. See these three? I've never known how to get those. Never. I just don't know. I have no idea how to get those 1-ups. Ryan Hart is a very fun player to watch. He's also very skilled. He's also a good commentator. He's also a very interesting person. I basically have no bad feelings about Ryan Hart. I feel like I also like his fighting game taste. He was a third strike monster, like a really good one. No, you don't get the 1-ups from, like, being level. They disappear, they turn into coins. You only get them if you pick them up before before grabbing the... I nearly said grabbing the flagpole. You can say whatever you want in this chat. Yes, I did just endorse racism. Let me do it again. Hitler wasn't completely wrong. Uh-oh. Hitler was entirely right. There's like a secret in this level and I always forget how to get it. Or, I don't forget how to get it, but I like... Hold on. I'll show it off. You need a cape by the end of the level. I always forget what's there. That was gay. Fortunately, this is a feather. I tend to like commentary in general as well. Anyway, it's the top one. Here we go. This is what is over here. Bunch of one-ups. I feel like this is one of the more secret areas in the game. I like there's just cool little neat stuff like this. Mario 3 did this as well with like cool little secret areas. But Mario 3 did it differently because a lot of them you required like the P-Wing to get. So you would never see them because there were only like not that many P-Wings in the game. And most people wouldn't just waste them on some random level. That's already pretty easy. I got a star. Yes, I do watch STDQ and AGDQ. I like speedruns. I feel like a speedrun is competitive gaming but single player. And competitive gaming is interesting to me. Fuck. Mesnor is cute, yes. I agree. A stream where we watch speedruns. That would actually be kind of fun. That's a good idea. That's like a good idea. Where we just watch. I like watching like TASes. Would you guys watch a TAS with me? Sometimes I put on a TAS before I go to bed. I just watch it. Yes, tool assisted. A tool assisted speedrun. When I was a kid, I couldn't beat Castle 3. I remember I got stuck right at the beginning because like the Magic Koopa has to free you. And that was like a rough concept for me. I didn't understand. I suck at video games. I've thought about like speedrunning a game. I've tried to speedrun games before. I've even succeeded in speedrunning games. But I succeeded by merit of the fact that there were literally no people willing to speedrun the games. And now those speedruns have been beaten anyway. I briefly had a run. It was for Super Mario All-Stars Lost Levels, Luigi mode, full playthrough, single segment. That was my speedrun. It was the fastest that anyone had ever beaten it because literally no one had done that category. It's now been beaten. Bodied. This is like the only one solution ghost house in the whole game. There's gonna be a new Mario Tennis. Was it on 3DS? I think it's the level with the bubbles. Could be wrong. The Big Boo. Wow, I never even thought that someone might have beaten it just because I had it. I would have a rematch? That's a bit strong. I've never fought him in Yatagrass. I've only played him in Third Strike and King of Fighters. You mean like rematch, just like we've never played that particular game together? This is in fact the level with the green things. This level's cool because it's got blargs and blargs are cool. That was a blarg. I feel like Cape just blows Fireflower out of the water. That kind of pisses me off. I feel like they could have done a better job. I will play Juicebox and Yatagras if I get the chance. It will be better if I get good at the game and then I actually provide a challenge for him and or he provides a challenge for me. That will be cool if it ever happens. It's really weird to think about the spin jump in this game. It's weird because like they thought that they were innovating. I'm not gonna say it's not innovative, but like they probably thought when they were developing this game that like spin jump was gonna become a new staple of platformers. There are tons of games that have power-ups that are like better depending on the situation that you're in. A good example of that would be Kirby. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do it? I didn't have a Bath Cup this week. Unfortunately. I was at Anime Expo. Blargs, please go. I wanted to fly, because I thought there was something up there. I never got the checkpoint for that level. I'm retarded. What does it mean for the big levels versus the small levels? I never understood that. Whenever it just means the level's longer. Oops. I like deliberately didn't get the checkpoint because I thought there was no way I could die. And then I went for something that could have killed me because I thought fucking, I don't know what I thought. It was just dumb, okay? Shmup related? Shit, I was reading the chat. No. I've markedly improved since I started sticking to single characters. Playing a single character helps a lot, and playing a bunch of characters helps a lot. It depends on like what you need to improve. I feel like playing a bunch of characters improves your matchups, and playing a single character improves your like skill. You know what I mean? It's not good on there. Let's get that checkpoint. That enemy always kills himself. Really sad, actually. I guess I'll try and get this. There we go. Yosh. Yosh. I also thought it was kind of lazy that they made yellow blocks give mushrooms and green blocks give feathers, and then red blocks and blue blocks, they were just like, yeah, fuck it. If I were them, I mean, they could have done anything. They could have just been more mushrooms, really. Anything would have been better than nothing. But what they should have done probably is, blue blocks give... Red blocks give fire flowers, and blue blocks give, like, I don't know, Yoshi eggs or something. Just fucking anything. Yosh. I can see the chat moving in my peripherals, but I've got a platform. Hope you guys understand. I went to work today and I've still got a 5-day week ahead of me. It's my first 6-day week since I like got hired. Sakura kind of gets out footsied. That's just like there are characters who are really good at footsies and characters that are really bad at footsies. And Sakura's on the lower end. Like, you might not be... Vega can carry you to good footsies, you know what I mean? Vega can convince you have good footsies when you don't. Or like Zangief can convince you that you have bad footsies when you have good footsies. Shit like that. Random bullet bills is a good design for a level. Shit, Yoshi, no! I'm just kidding, random bullet bills is annoying. This is kind of a cool... Oh, fuck. Kind of a cool level anyway, though. Dang. There we go. Okay, what the fuck? How am I even supposed to get those last two? Ah, motherfucker. I lost 3 for that. No pause buffering required, though. If you always lose to stupid shit, that probably means that you don't recognize the difference between when you should play offense and when you should play defense, perhaps. When you should take risks and when you shouldn't, perhaps. Anyway, this part was too hard for me when I was a kid. You have to let the Magic Koopas spawn, shoot things, and then it frees you up. This is just such a terrifying environment, though. Magic Koopas are tough. Interestingly, Mario cannot swim. Unless the level is a dedicated water level. Fuck. I've got 99 lives. Why'd I even pick that up? Bonk. I like how you can kill those guys even when they're, like, knocked over. A lot of video games don't let you do shit like that. I could have died there. If you lose to people mashing DPs, then you probably need to bait more. That's probably the end of it. You probably need to not push offense after a certain point, especially if you don't need to, especially with Elena. Dropping a combo on purpose is actually quite a good idea against someone who's proven they like to mash DPs. Why would I pick that up? This level's quite violent. Dang, I got wrecked. I like the faces he makes. Literally the only hard part of this is that little fire thing. And it's not even hard. Look, dude, look! Fucking lava. He dies. Elena doesn't have good ways of dealing with pressure. That is her only weakness. Elena has the one reversal. It's a good reversal, it's just that you have to bank. You have to bet it all on that reversal. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Elena's biggest problem is that she's only got the one reversal. And it costs 1 bar to do it and 3 bars to make it safe. That's like the only thing she has as a weakness. Such a good reversal though. %100 skill. I seem to recall a Yoshi in that level, and also a second exit. That is not a Yoshi. That's not a Yoshi either. How do I respond to getting pressured? I don't know. I don't have a video like that. I don't know what I would put in it. It's an interesting one though. Went down a little early there. Shit. That's unfortunate. That didn't do anything for me. How usual is the death penalty in the US? I mean, it's not common. Most states are against it now, I think. The thing about the US is it's like 51 tiny countries. Actually, most of them wouldn't even be tiny countries. They would be like normal-sized countries. The US is a really big place. Lena does have a 3-frame jab. That does give her a good pressure resistance. Look at my Yosh. It's kind of a fun design for a level. You can jump on the other ones if it suits your fancy. RIP. That just ejects me from the level and turns my Yoshi different color. Dang it. Blue Yoshi is best Yoshi though. I feel like Elena shouldn't pick Ultra 2 in all matches also. I was thinking that earlier, but I didn't say it. I think you have to take Yoshi kind of far and then just go down here because it's the only place. You've got to ditch Yoshi. I remember. I remember how to get to the secret exit. Prepare yourselves. Oh fuck. How am I even supposed to bring Yoshi this way? I just supposed to fly? And then jump on these things? I mean, I could be supposed to do this. I guess. Yeah, actually. Alright, here we go. Whoop. The moon. R.I.P. Yoshi. People are really stupid about how they punish healing. That's one of the reasons that healing is a good ultra. If you're against someone competent, it's like impossible to get a full healing. It's impossible anyway, but like healings don't get you punishes against a good opponent. Doing a healing and then someone like just fucking does something super punishable. Under the assumption that they will somehow magically just hit your healing. People tend to vastly overestimate how punishable healing is. That's unfortunate. Torpedo Ted's, this level's kind of a bitch, really. This level's pretty hard. Hitboxes. Also, the guy got unbanned and then he just did it again. I've got a bannerino, this guy. I wonder if this level is actually made out of soda, as it promises. Why is it fucking Mickey Mouse releasing the Torpedo Teds? I've never understood that. Look at this shit, dude. Look at the hand. It's fucking Mickey Mouse. I can't win. Huh, here's a torpedo. Haha. Ah. Let's not die this time. Everything's looking good. This area gets criminally impossible once Torpedo Ted starts spawning. It's because these things are incredibly difficult to get past. You basically have to like... Hold on, what's the, like the... I'm dead. This is the only level with this enemies, I think. You basically have to go through that before they start spawning the torpedoes. That's like your only hope. Or just damage boost through them. There's a button to like scroll the screen, but I forget what it is. I hate Torpedo Teds. Honestly, I hate these fuckers. It's one of the gayest levels in the whole game. It's impossible. You can't get through that area without taking damage. Oh my god, the fishies. I think as long as you're walking along the bottom, they can't hit you. YouTube change again. YouTube is literally incapable of making a change that's good. L and R didn't work. Maybe it's both L and R.